Hello everyone, welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep. I'm Roohindeep Kaur, and in today's session we're going to learn another type of puzzle that can be expected in BBA entrance exam. We did a puzzle in the earlier session, and this particular one is a little bit different from that. So in that particular puzzle we did scheduling. Yahan pe we're going to try a different type. I'm going to give you as many types as possible so that you guys are able to understand what type of puzzles you can expect. So this is one of the kinds which is very good to have a start with, right? So a lot many students are very confused for the puzzles, and they're very difficult, they're very time consuming. So start with the basics if you haven't yet. So this question will prove that if this type of question comes in the exam in puzzles, you can rock it. So before I start today's session, let me tell you that we are offering our champions course for CUCET 2022. We're giving you live classes, mock tests, sectional tests, practice questions. Also, a new course launch is happening at BYJU'S Exam Prep, guys. This is for BBA, IPM, and HM 2023 comprehensive course with foundation module. Everything will be started from scratch. So if you're a student who wants to appear for BBA, IPM, or HM entrance test in the year 2023, that is the next year, so this course is for you. And we are also launching a champions course on 14th of March 2022. This has been launched, so I would want you guys to post your queries regarding the same. Take your free trial, whatever suits you. So we're offering you live classes, mock tests, sectional tests. So free trial lena banta hai if you're preparing for CUCET 2022. Booster crash course for IPM IIM 2022. Now, this crash course is going to prepare you for your um, last day's preparation. So, you'll be prepped, you'll be ready for your IPM IIM 2022 exam. So, this has been launched on 9th of March. So, if you have any query regarding that, feel free to contact us on the numbers that are given below or 8806130414. BBA Rankers Course 2022 for those students who are preparing for NARCI, Symbiosis, Indraprastha, CRI, St. Xavier's. If you haven't taken your free trial, if you didn't attend the demo class, do it as soon as possible, guys. IPMAT and DUJAT Score Booster course. If you're preparing for DUJAT along with IPMAT, this is the course for you. You can take the free trial for the same. Okay, everyone. By the way, Salik sir is giving you journal awareness free sessions at 2 p.m. So make sure you join his classes and attempt those questions and understand the basics of journal knowledge. Um, this particular question, again, I'll be giving you 5 minutes. So in these 5 minutes, you're supposed to solve this question. Try to solve and give me the answer, of this question within 5 minutes. So I'll be waiting for the next 5 minutes. Till then, you solve. And then I'll show you the question and I'll ask you guys that you have to solve them. And we'll solve the entire question later on. So your time starts now. 3.5 minutes left. Two and a half minutes, everyone. Two minutes left. Last minute, everyone. So if your question is still left after 1 minute, it's okay. Pause the video, try to solve the question, and then unpause it for the answers. Okay, the time is up. I'm hoping that you have solved the question. So this question could be solved within 5 minutes. Um, you might have noticed that this is somewhat similar to scheduling, but a little bit different, right? So we're going to discuss that aspect as well. But first of all, what is the answer for question number one? How many people live below D? The correct answer to this question should be, it should be option B, 6, right? That is the correct answer. Moving on to our next question. Who lives on the ground floor? It is option A, G, who lives on the ground floor, right? So it is option A, G, who lives on the ground floor. If L is related to K, okay, D is related to O in the same way T is related to. Now L is related to K. L is on the 11th floor, K is on the 8th floor. That means 2 persons away. D is on the 7th floor. O is on the 4th floor. That means 2 persons in between, 2 persons away. T is related to. Now T Underneath there are no floors. So if you just take a look, it is option A, Q. That would be the answer. And why is that? Because it is just two persons in between. So that is why option A would be the answer. Find the odd one. Okay, so if we take a look at our options and the solution, we do understand that absolutely. So D and Q are consecutive. D is on the 7th floor, Q is on the 6th floor. G and C are consecutive, first and second floor. W and K are consecutive, 8th and 7th. So it is R and T which are not consecutive. They are on the 10th floor and the 3rd floor. So that is not consistent. Who lives on the 10th floor? Quite simple question. So it is R who is on the 10th floor. So if you are a student जिसके सारे answers correct हुए हैं, very good. Now let's quickly try to understand अगर कोई गलती भी हुई है, how to solve this type of question. So the first thing that you have to understand is that the similarity with scheduling type puzzle that we did earlier, ठीक है? Over here we are dealing with floors. So it is building type or floor type puzzle. So there are 11 people who live in an 11-story building, but not necessarily in the same order. One person lives on one floor. The ground floor is numbered 1 and the top floor is numbered 11. Till this point, just like scheduling, they are already giving me the answer to the position, right? So I already know that the positioning is going to happen something like this. So I'm not sure if I will be able to draw all the way. Okay, thank goodness. So it is 11th floor, 10th floor, 9th floor, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I cannot draw the straight lines. Sorry. Digital screen sometimes happens like this. So this is the information till this point, that there are 11 people, there are 11 floors and they're numbered like this. So the first information is quite straightforward, and that is F lives on the 5th floor. So you already filled that. There are 3 people who live between G and F. I do not know whether G lives above F or below F. We have no idea. So if there are 3 people who live between G and F and G lives above, then G should live at the 9th floor. If there are 3 people in between and G lives below, G should be living on the 1st floor. The next information is 6 people live between K and G. Again, if G is on the 9th floor, K should live below 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So K should be living on the 2nd floor. Over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. K should be living on the 8th floor. Right? So that is the information till this point. Why 2 possibilities? Because in logical reasoning, in puzzles or logical reasoning, to be very honest, you cannot eliminate any possibility on an assumption of your own. So you do not assume anything. Whatever possible cases are, you have to assume each and everything. 4 people live between T and K. 4 people. Okay, clearly it is above. So if K is living on the 2nd floor, T should be living on the 7th floor. Obviously over here there are above K only 3 people are there, so it should be below 1, 2, 3, 4. So T should be living on the 3rd floor, right? So that is the information. 5 people live between W and T. Okay. And W does not live on the ground floor. For the next 2 sentences, I know that W is not living on the ground floor. 5 people. above तो नहीं हो सकते. 1 2 3 4 5 and this is W. Oh, this is wrong. W cannot live on the ground floor. That means this entire possibility is wrong. It cannot get in disagreement with the given information, right? Over here, if there are 5 people, 1 2 3 4 5, so W should be on the ninth floor. R lives near to. Near to is actually supposed to mean the consecutive floors or neighbor. So in arrangement, in logical reasoning, in seating arrangement, in puzzles, near to means, a person who is immediate neighbor or sitting together or adjacent, like that, right? So from that, K is also near, so R can also only be near to W if R is on the 10th floor. L lives above R. Only one person can live above R, and that position is taken by L by the help of this particular information. 4 people live between L and Q. Very easy, right? O lives above C and below D. If O is living above C and below D, so I have 1, 2, 3 spaces left. That means I am only going to fill them using this information. I hope it is clear. Now, if I am supposed to, rate or find out the difficulty level of this particular question, so I would say this one is easy. This one is easy, fine, not very lengthy. It's straightforward. How can they make it difficult? They can kind of jumble the statements, like F lives on the 5th floor, O lives above C and below D could be the second statement. Then W does not live on the ground floor could be the third statement. So instead of giving you linked statements that were giving you consecutive information, you might get information which is not consistent. So that also makes it lengthy. A. B, they are going to add on few things like each and every person's hometown or favorite color or favorite food or things like that. Also, they can kind of add these things that, okay, there are 11 floors, or let's say 5 floors, 6 floors, and they say on these floors 2 people are living and some of the floors are vacant. These type of informations kind of delay your conclusion of the perfect answer. So that is why sometimes it takes time. However, if you come across a puzzle which is based on floors, trust me, this is one of the easiest types that you can solve. And एग्जाम में इसको तो बिल्कुल छोड़ के आने की जरूरत नहीं है. हाँ, try to solve the easy questions first, straightforward questions first, but last में जब आपके पास time होता है, then you solve these questions. Last में time होने का मतलब once you solve the easy questions, once you solve the medium questions, then you keep on solving those questions which were lengthy but not that difficult. So these become your bonus marks, right? So make sure you are, keeping that in mind. Also, I'm giving you logical reasoning special free sessions for BB entrance exams at 4 p.m. Just like Alpa ma'am is giving you verbal ability free sessions at 12:30, and Ankur Tomar sir is giving you 11 a.m. के ऊपर quantitative ability special free session. Excuse me. Our staff faculties are Rabia ma'am, Salik sir, I am there, Vinod sir, Ankur Tomar sir, and if you are yet to download BYJU'S Exam Prep app, please make sure you do it as soon as possible because you're missing out on so many things. And also, if you like the video, please hit that like button and do subscribe to our channel. And I'll see you in the next video. And if you have like any queries, feel free to type that in the chat section. And you can also do one thing, you can download BYJU'S Exam Prep app and raise a query for the same, and that really is helpful for you because our doubt resolution is very quick. I'm going to meet you guys soon. Till then, please take care of yourself.